Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make this video just to share 5 things that I wish I knew or that I wish I did before taking the LSAT. As many of you know, I'm going to be taking the LSAT for the second time, and I specifically wanted to get this video out to you guys because I know a few people who are taking the August LSAT that have had a little bit of jitters, and I just wanted to shed some light on the mistakes that I made my first time around so that maybe one of you can avoid doing the things that I overshadowed or I didn't do my first try. And these are just things that I learned along my journey, and that I realized that maybe had I done these things or taken these things more seriously or focused on these things, maybe not maybe, but I'm sure that I would have definitely done a better job. So for my first tip, I would definitely say, and I say this all the time, you've heard me say this in previous videos, is take as many practice tests as possible. I think that this is definitely going to be key when it comes to strengthening your skills, being prepared for test day. Practice tests. Real LSAT questions as well, with real LSAT questions. My second tip is go over your wrong answers. Please, go over your wrong answers. This is key to seeing improvement in your testing. So taking your practice test is key to, being successful. This is key to seeing improvement. If you want to score a certain score and you keep getting these specific answers wrong, you have to go back and look at your wrong answers to see where you're going wrong. So please go over your wrong answers. Tip number 3. Practice studying for long periods and make sure there are no interruptions. The LSAT is a long test, and in order for you to go into test day knowing that you're prepared, you have to practice studying as if you are in test day. And this is something that I did not do when I would be practicing studying. I would, get interrupted and look at my phone or take a second and do something else in the middle of me studying, and it's like when I get to test day, my mind was bogged down because I'm just like, I did not practice studying for long periods of time. So when you are studying, make sure that is what you are doing, studying. So my tip number 4 pretty much ties in with number 3. Just as much as you're going to be studying for long periods of time, you have to remember that the LSAT is a timed test and that each section is timed. So make sure that you're studying sometimes. You don't have to do it all the times, but sometimes you want to make sure that you're taking those time tests and making sure that you're studying under those time conditions that each section has. Because even if you're just trying to practice on a certain section and you're trying to strengthen a certain section, make sure, be cognizant of those time conditions. My last and final tip number 5, is don't rush into it. I can't stress this enough. Don't rush and be so eager or feel like you need to take the test that you're rushing yourself. Just be honest with yourself and where you are, and if you know that you could take another month or 2, or you could wait until the next test to strengthen your logical reasoning, get better at logic games, get better at reading comprehension so you could get that higher score. Take time. Don't rush into it. There's no need to rush into it. You know what I mean? Law school will always be there, and the whole goal of the LSAT is to score your best score, and to show the admissions that this is how you perform on, you know your logic, you know how to read, you know what I mean? So I would honestly just say, like, take your time when you're studying. Don't rush into it, and don't rush yourself. If you need to take time on a certain section, please do that, because you rushing is only gonna hurt you in the long run in regards to your score. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Those are the 5 things that I wish I knew before I took the LSAT. Please just try and go down the list, and if you're doing everything on my list that I felt like I should have done, if you're doing it, I'm proud of you. Like, congratulations, you're doing your thing. You're on your way scoring high on this test. And if you feel like you need to start doing these things, don't feel bad. Like, you still have time. If you're taking that August LSAT, don't feel bad if you haven't been doing these things. You could get to start doing these things now and do fine on the test. You know what I mean? If you're doing fine in those sections, just try and incorporate these things in so that you're gonna do even better on test day. So before I leave, I just wanted to leave you all with this last little quote. Remember, it won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I just think that is a quote that we could all just carry with us along our journeys as we're taking this test. The test is not always going to be easy. Studying is not always going to be easy. The journey isn't always going to be easy. But the reward at the end is always worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. I hope, the advice I gave is able to, help someone else out. And, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. And let me know what other videos you would like to see. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.